What's up, everyone? My name is Alex, and I use he, him, his pronouns or AMR's pronouns, and I am showing off my Headspace journal. This is something I came up with 2 years ago. About 2.5 years ago, I came up with this idea to put pretty much all of my brain stuff into a journal. I kind of fell behind working on it, but I want to kind of bring it back and expand more on it. But right now, I want to show off where it's at right now after having this for 2.5 years. This is just like a scrapbook style thing that I made, trying to get it well into the shot. This is just like, it's one of those multimedia notebooks. It's pretty thick pages, but I decorated it with like washi tape and kind of like, what would you call it, laminated it and stuff. And because of the scrapbook style of the pages, like thick blank pages, I can like paste things in there, I can write, I can paint, and it kind of holds together really well in general. But what I'm going to do, I think the easiest way to do this is to switch to a different camera. I'm gonna have to switch to my phone camera. Hopefully it turns out okay, and show it off that way and switch back and forth between just that camera and my face cam as needed in this video. So I think that might be the best way to do it, is just using two different cameras, and hopefully that turns out okay. And I'll even keep the mic on so that I can have that better audio rather than like my phone audio. Just keep in mind that I specifically made this journal because it's literally a Headspace journal, not quite like where my brain is at as a whole, but I mean like dealing with multiplicity as somebody who has a dissociative disorder. So like I always say, watch the original video on having a dissociative disorder. And then you'll understand like where I'm coming from with this Headspace journal thing. So this is the cover. It's basically just laminated paper, washi tape, and some stickers to spell out like Stormy's Headspace journal. That lighting is so bad. Why? Yeah, hopefully my shaky hands are not going to get in the way of this. But yeah, my phone has decided to awkwardly correct the lighting a bit wrong. So first things first, I have this thing up here. Book was started in September 18th, 2018. And how I started it was tracking headmates in October 2018. Started in September, but started tracking in October. Just because I had started the book late September and I wanted to start kind of on a new month to track, like, you know, who was fronting, who was more present on any one day. It looks like a mess. It's not even consistent colors, and there are days where there was like blends of fronting, I guess. It kind of blended together, and I didn't really need to like, I don't think this was the best way to kind of track things like that. I think that I didn't need to try to fit everyone into boxes. Like, okay, I definitely felt this and this with like no blurring really considered. But I made a tally just to kind of see like where numbers were at. It's kind of hard to see colors, but blue is me. I decided that the cyan blue was a better color. And then the dark blue is like the original. That's purple, but on this camera that looks exactly the same as the dark blue. That's why I switched colors to represent myself. Austin's is purple. Avery's is pink. The pink kind of looks like the red, I think. But this was just like a messy kind of front into a messy first step. There we go. First step into using this Headspace journal. And then I started doing just pages individually to represent us. There's a bit of a glare on the page. I'm trying to kind of get that out of there. But lots of stickers, motivational things. I made a little title card and then kind of like put some stuff about me, pronouns, demi boy. I put bisexual and then added questioning because I don't think that is a thing anymore. The newest stuff I added in green because I like blues and greens, silver. I try to keep that color scheme going. For some reason, I have my business card in here, and it's for my gaming channel. So that's what that lightning bolt is. Love using the lightning bolt logo. And that font for my name, the blue and yellow, it's always been like an iconic thing, but that's on my gaming channel. If you're into very not family-friendly gaming stuff, that's where you can find me, youtube.com/AlexJBrimmer. It's embarrassing stuff, and I haven't posted to it in quite a long time. I have this quote from Andrea Gibson, one of the best poets that I have ever seen in person and also read. They said, "You never have the obligation to quiet the hurricane within your chest." I want that quote as a tattoo. I just haven't gotten the chance to plan it. And then I listed languages that I know, but I'm only fluent in English and Spanish, so that's fun, I guess. I also have a Markiplier quote. I do not watch him anymore, mostly due to being problematic, but this particular video, way back when I was very, what would you call it, very inspired by YouTubers that I watched, I saw this video, Pursuit of Happiness, not The Pursuit of Happiness. Markiplier ranted about, if you want to be successful, take the first step. And I wrote it on a sticky note and kept it in my recording space as like a reminder. I got a lot of coffee. I got a coffee stamp. I got a coffee sticker. The sticker kind of is raised up a little bit, so it's got like some dimension. Some donuts, and like a stamp of a tea bag. This is largely unfinished, the whole book. Like, it's kind of a work in progress. I will be adding to these pages, so if any page looks kind of empty, it's because I've left room for me to kind of put more stuff in. But this is my page spread. The next one is Austin's. I was trying to get him to help me make a cool page that represented him, and all we kind of got was lyrics to which song is this? This is not Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, not Comfortably Numb. That's the quote that's here. But yeah, I got Pink Floyd lyrics instead of, something interesting. But lots of reds and purples. He's a huge fan of red and purple, black too. This is something that I probably would have doodled in a notebook in high school. So that's a thing. And this is Avery's spread. We have extra little stickers because these stickers are really cute, and that's what some of these stickers are from, is like this little set of like seafoam green and pink. I've got, all kinds of random things. I've got pronouns here and lots of like hearts, lots of favorite like colors of things. Sticker that says "Be weird, it's more fun." Sticker that says "Be strong, make yourself proud." Lots of flowers, stars, kind of what would you call it? An unofficial visual of Avery. Avery is non-human, and we usually draw Avery kind of animal-like with wings because it's fun and we just don't know for sure. Stars and Stardust and Infinite Space is my only home. That is a quote from a Steven Universe song. Avery in these cool like watercolor stickers. But yeah, very bright, very fun, pink, cheery, stuff like that. About us, I'm not going to read all of this off, but these are different attributes between everybody. I kind of obsessed over personality types and zodiac signs and like kind of putting everyone into categories, and I don't think that was the right way to really do this. So I ended up just kind of just kind of writing this stuff out, and you can like pause the video to read it. This page is so blank and not great, but yeah, I mean, this was the start of the book. All about me. Ignore my calendar over there, but I just hit the mic. Cool. But this was kind of made. This is a newer section that I had added, and it's literally just me and branching off into all these main things, like I'm autistic, I'm trans, and like individual, like what does this stuff mean? You know, my name, and median system of 3, and this is Austin, me, Avery. Interests, what kind, like the very specific types of those interests, specific autistic traits, being trans, what that means. For some reason I put male, he, him, and then I put demi-boy as like a separate thing under trans with different pronouns. I'm not sure why I split it up like that. I also added that I have a feminine side, but it doesn't really have anything to do with me being trans, but I guess I thought that was a cool thing to do. Hopefully the focus is okay. This is not a great camera, it's just my phone. This page is completely blank, but I've decorated it just because I like the space theme. I don't know what to do with it, but I do have a silver Sharpie, so I can write things on this dark paper if I want to, but it's literally just a blank spread that I left here in case I want to do something with it. Really big into the space theme. That is my jam. I cannot turn the page with one hand. I'm not reading these off because it's kind of embarrassing, but I have weird and special interests listed on this spread, so that's a thing that I decided to do. And on the next page, positive affirmations I guess in different colors, because it's mostly just us coming together as a system to put these positive affirmations down. I try to keep it color coded, so the blue is me, Avery's pink, and Austin's purple. Trying to keep with the consistency. I love color coding. I don't know why if I put my hand here the lighting decides to fix itself, but if I move away, the lighting goes back. I should probably turn off the lighting autocorrect stuff. Didn't like this page. I started just randomly doodling planets, and I thought it was a great idea to try to draw all the moons of the planets, until I realized that some of us have too many freaking moons. Looking at you, gas giants, but I just kind of like left it at that. I did not add literally as many moons as there are, but I did manage to get like Mars's moons, Earth's moon. I think Pluto's is accurate too. I think the big one is Charon, and the other ones are actually its moons, so that's cool, I guess. But I was just doodling planets with pen. I started coloring them in with colored pencil, and then I gave up. That quote again from Steven Universe, "Stars and Stardust and infinite space are my only home." This makes me sad a little bit. This is my testosterone tracker. I stopped it in May of 2019 because I just did not have the time. This looks confusing, but the April of 2016, March 2016, this is 1 month of testosterone, so it starts in April. So those are like the months. I didn't start it exactly at the beginning of the year. So tracking it, I had to kind of write down, like just as a guide. But yeah, I would have made it 5 years as of 2 months from now, but I just stopped testosterone. I also have a list of things that make me dysphoric and euphoric. My first testosterone injection, my name and gender marker change. I changed my name in January 2017, changed my gender marker April 2017, and no information on top and bottom surgery. And I made a note actually today when I stopped testosterone. It's been kicking my butt, but it's got a little like cool title card, I guess. This is the recession? No, what is the thing when you're seeing a play and or you're seeing like Les Mis in concert or something, and then they send you on break and they're like, okay, go get some food or something because this is a 3 hour long production. What is that called? That's where we're at right now. This is where we're taking a break, and you can get up and go pee and do the things you need to do because I'm waiting to transfer data from my phone. I have no room on my phone to continue filming. I don't even know if I'm keeping this in. Maybe I'll put it in the beginning of the video. I've got this little section, very simple section, and it's really just like goals of each year, or highlights of each year rather. So you can read it if you want. You can like pause the video and read it, but it's just highlighting things of each year, whether it's good or bad. 2019 and 2020 goals. I started crossing them off and then realized I should just kind of keep them on there as like ongoing goals. Look at my channel goals. This wasn't even, this was for my gaming channel. This wasn't even for the Stormy Talks channel. I was so hyper-focused on, that gaming channel that's getting nowhere. But yeah, just simple pages. And I even left blank spots of varying shades of purple to put more goals from each year. Did not end up using this. I may repurpose it, but money-saving goals, I guess. What was I trying to do? What is this order? Oh, I guess I saw this like money tracker thing, and it was like start with 25, 75, 125, like multiply it, and then bring it like back down, I guess. I don't know what is with these numbers. I don't understand it. 60 days straight of language learning, any language. I think when I started this, I was learning, actually, yeah, this whole thing is learning French and Irish and a little bit of Spanish. So I had 60 days of just language learning, I guess. But I ended up completing that. My no more drinking tracker. So I started this in June of 2019 and started counting the days. I think I had the slightest relapse in one of these months. I had a slight relapse, and I had a drink a couple of times during this stretch, but not enough to like, for it to be like a super problem. But I have gone 3 months straight without this tracker. I've gone 3 months straight without drinking anything at all. I got rid of all the alcohol in my house. So I did try, and I tracked it so weirdly, and then decided to just go for it without having to like track it. So it had its ups and downs, but I actually did keep up with it eventually. A huge list of things to keep me distracted. And I started like adding more. I had like a little list, and then I started adding like more on the side here. So just a random list of things to keep me distracted in case I am not doing so well. It kind of fits putting it next to the drinking tracker. I started this random cutesy section, and I didn't know what to do with it. I just kind of made this like cute thing with like stamps and like little cutout hearts and stuff. But I decided to I guess just write down huge aspirations, not necessarily goals, but just something I would love to strive for in the future. So become a community leader / influence for queer youth, lead and inspire fellow content creators, and help their names get noticed. I've been doing that since day one, pretty much. Haven't been doing a lot of shout outs on this channel, but on my gaming channel, I started doing shout outs like early on. When I started getting like 300-400 subscribers, and I just think it's really important that larger creators are helping boost the voices of smaller creators. I've always been a big proponent of that. Run a business built by myself. That's so vague. I don't even know. Grow my YouTube channels and communities. At the moment, it's really just grow the Stormy channel. Build and rent out space for creators. That was a very strange goal that I had a while back, where I like the idea of like renting out an office space where YouTubers could just kind of get together and like make content and have a space where they can like make content. I thought that was a really cool idea, but kind of need money for that. build a content creator team, kind of linked to the renting out space for creators and growing my channels, and find myself. That's going to be a lifelong aspiration, but it was still cool to add it in there. Another blank spread. I don't know what to do with this, but I liked these papers. Like, I liked this like space background. I liked this little like cardstock list thing, and this little thing that says I need more space with like the gold embossed planets. So I added them in here, and I don't know what to do with these pages, but they are there in case I want to use them at all. This page. So first of all, I've got like pronoun practice for myself on the side here. And over here, I made this combo flag. It's a demi-boy agender combo flag because that's kind of what I thought my own identity was for a while. So I wanted a place to save my very first flag that I made, especially like my first like combo flag. I thought it was cool. Pronouns I was questioning for a while. This flag is supposed to be like mostly male, partly genderless. I realized that I am not partly genderless, but I mean, growth, I guess. This was mostly for Avery, and it was just like a collection of cool, like gender-related things, cool gender terms, or just queer terms in general. A little space for like pronouns that we really like. And I like these random, like, be endlessly curious, do amazing things. I kind of like the colors going on here. Mostly Avery, but I did add in kind of my own stuff. Terms that I really like, masculine or male-related terms that I like. And I guess gender symbols that are cool. I don't know why I only have 2 there, but that's what this spread was for. This is a whole page on kind of identity introspection, figuring out identity-related stuff, talking about when I first came out as trans in 2012, 2013, starting testosterone in 2016, and then jumping to 2019, questioning the label of demi-boy and trying to figure out like what that means for me. This is literally like what I considered myself, like gender-wise, like the whole like timeline. Thought I was a woman, thought I was gender fluid, transgender man, demi-boy, and then the demi-boy agender symbol, because I thought that's what that meant for me, and kind of a timeline of like came out as trans, came out as demi-boy, and I just wrote this in today, discovered the term neutroid, which I talked about in an earlier video. Pronouns that I like. I keep coming back to these nay, nem, nairs pronouns. I was big on those for a while before I discovered the am, airs pronouns. I have a sticker collection, apparently, because I had a bunch of stickers I really liked and I didn't know where to put them, so I stuck them back here. I have Five Nights at Freddy's stickers, I have adorable cactuses, I have video game characters, I have Garnet from Steven Universe, I have stickers from this really cool author named Cheryl Rainfield, mutual friend between me and my ex-wife. Good Mythical Morning stickers, really good quality stickers. I didn't know where to put those, which is why they're like in here. These cool flower crown thorns, antler things. Another one of those raised coffee stickers, this one being a to-go cup, and just random little things, space theme stickers I came across that I thought were cool. I think I have more on the next page. I think I bumped the mic again. Goodness, I need to stop. Yeah, more, I don't know where, I think I just got this from like Hot Topic, but I got Haku from Spirited Away, and I've got the Randler from Good Mythical Morning. And then I have some old stickers. I peeled these off of my Pokemon card binder. I've kind of half laminated them. It really just meant putting tape on them. I'm trying to get the glare off of them. But these are some old school Pokemon stickers. Either you could get them in cereal boxes or at Burger King back in the day, but that's what those are. That's where those are coming from. I will show off my Pokemon cards in a video at some point. And accomplishments, mostly like starring testosterone, changing my name and gender marker, getting my license, coming out, mostly identity stuff, really. The last one I added was today, because I did add a couple things to it. Explored my identity openly and proudly. And about me being into witchcraft. I don't know why I wanted this, but I have it. Favorite types of gemstones. It's very blank, but I don't know. Types of witchcraft that I like. I don't know. I needed a place for this really cool paper. But yeah, that's it for the Headspace journal. I was kind of picky about what I showed off in the journal, because I'm kind of a secretive person. I don't show off things I'm journaling about or how a lot of my brain works, but I also have spaces where I used to write journal entries, mostly venting about things that bothered me. I had a space, literally a space, where I could just write something to complain about or write something I was worried about, just 1 or 2 sentences. And there's like other stuff in there too, more personal stuff, but I highly recommend, no matter what kind of neurotype you have, I highly recommend making a Headspace journal. I don't know where I came up with it. I just wanted to journal, and I liked scrapbooking at the time, so I started this. It's small and compact, so I can like easily store it away if I want to. But yeah, it's come a long way. I stopped adding to it for several months, but I'm kind of slowly adding on to it, like little by little, and there's no end goal. It's really just like something to put together till it's full, or until I make a new journal, and then I'll just have this as a cool keepsake to kind of track, like, this is where I was at in my life between 2018 and whenever I decide to stop adding to this book. But yeah, highly recommend journaling or some kind of similar thing. Even if it's just writing, you don't even have to like do a scrapbook type thing. You could also have like an art journal where it's all drawing, painting, sketches. Like some people will do something like that. But that's about it. Let me know what else you want to see on the channel, that's outside of like the identity talk stuff, because I want to do more stuff like this. I think it would be really fun, but I have to get going. I have some videos to edit. I have some food to eat, and I'm signing off for now. See you later.